Get out the road, you loser. Hey, Bubby, I'm gonna call the homeowner for you. Hey, sweetie, the Foreman brothers are on their way.
Thank goodness, there's so many weird sounds here.
It's a demon, baby. I definitely think it's a demon.
OMG, no, not a demon. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? Oh my god.
You stupid piece of crap. Oh my god. Look, Bubby, it's a poor person there. Well, if it isn't the debunkers. You tell them, Bubby, I hate their stinking guts. We're just here to make sure you guys don't rip them off. Look, guys, we have families. You tell them, Bubby. That YouTube ad revenue's paying good, huh? We have families, buddy. I truly hate this job. You are not kidding at all, my friend. Let's go help this family, losers. You told me you don't care about helping people. Let's cleanse the demons that ain't here. Well, let's go keep an eye on these buffoons, shall we? I really can't be asked, guys. I really can't. We looked, it's a portal, honey.
Oh my god, was it a ghost?
Well, the good news, honey, is that the ghosts are gone. Because the demons chased them off, baby. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not a demon.
Oh my god, I got a portal under my bed. I don't know what in the world I'm gonna do.
It's okay, honey. The Foreman brothers are here and we're gonna take care of it. We're gonna cleanse your house. Okay, honey, it's cleansed. The demon killers did it, Bubby. I know, he didn't just do that, guys. Do you two imbeciles believe the stuff that comes out of your mouth? I most certainly couldn't agree more with you, Boo. Alright, let's do the ritual. I'm doing it right now. Humma, 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 humma. I have to get the fook out of here. Hey everybody, it's the Shape. And I've been saying it for years. Somehow I told you so doesn't quite cut it. Lot of comment sections over a multitude of videos. And rightfully so, saying, well, I think you're wrong on this one, Shape. I just don't see these people staging anything. Okay. Let's watch this video. Boo Paranormal Toledo made a video a little while back, and I was going to do a video on his video, but then Mythos put his opinion on that video of Boo Paranormal Toledo's, and I was like, well, he's tackling all the bullet points, so I'll use his video. And hey, if you ain't subscribed to Mythos Paranormal or Boo Paranormal Toledo, they're in the link below. You may want to go do it right now. I'll wait. Now, welcome back to the video. Let's get into it.
How's it going? It is Mythos, and today we're once again looking at the ghost hunting YouTubers called Paranormal Nightmare TV.
Well, look at you, Mythos, with them shades on, all laid back like you own the world. I like those shades, actually. Let's see what I would look like with them. Bring them on. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's done a video on Paranormal Nightmare TV series. Wow, I didn't expect that.
And no, I can't be bothered with them crying in the comments again like little baby.
Crying in the comments? Paranormal Nightmare? Crying in the comments? I don't buy that for one hot second. I'm just kidding. I've had it out with them in the comment for the last few years, and maybe even an email or two. Oh man. But hey, if they're coming here to defend themselves, that's fine. Make a video defending yourself. Give us actual visual evidence of how we're wrong. You know, us debunkers that steal your content and stuff. Just give us that evidence. Say, this is why you're wrong, and show us. You know, that'd be, oh, that's right too. You don't want to give us any more attention than we got. But newsflash, this community's growing at a very fast, very alarming rate.
And speaking of that, their fans do the same. I've dealt with them before, and if you're one of them, make sure you at least watch the video before you start losing your mind in the comments, because your heroes have been busted as being absolute fakers and liars once again. A little backstory with these guys. I used to watch them. I used to like them. A while ago, I used to watch other channels as well who were a bit more out there, younger guys who were a bit more wild, so when I was a bit tired of their
I ain't even gonna try and front with you guys. Years ago, I watched Paranormal Nightmare TV series for the exact same reason that Mythos says he watched. Because, you know, it wasn't some young kid like, you know, Sam and Kobe running around screaming their head off, making these, you know, exaggerated emotion and exaggerated claims and just being cartoonish. And these guys were, you know, more grown up and wise, wisdom. But one day I was watching them. This was before, might have been before I started I think it was before I started my YouTube channel, going on 6 years ago, December, that I just saw things in there and I thought, man, this is staged.
And then I started finding debunkers and seeing a few things that made me think, Then I started my own channel and ended up doing a few debunking videos of my own. And then 10 months ago, I made my own video on them, talking about how they were using an app to talk to ghosts, and it was actually just AI. It was literally made for entertainment. It was listening to you and giving you relevant response.
Now, real quick, I also want to apologize. My editing software, ever since I updated it, is being on the fritz. I emailed them about it. They supposedly fixed it, but it's doing the same thing. Every time it overlays stuff that I don't want to overlay. And when I'm cutting a video up, it adds the wrong sound to the image. But I gotta work with it, right? Oh, did you have a safe and happy Thanksgiving? Now, Paranormal Nightmare TV series. When was the first video that I did on those guys? I'm pretty sure I was positive that I was the first one to call them out. And I watched Mythos's video on that AI app that they used, and boy, did they get mad in the comments. Moving on.
Cause I like them. I was trying to get them to think, hey, that's a fake app. Oh, damn, we better stop using it. Instead, they came back calling me. What the fuck?
That was funny, but they did the same thing to me. Maybe you worded a bit different, but man, they wasn't happy with me at all. And I thought I was pretty fair in the video. I didn't say anything hateful. But after that, I got a bit more hateful when I did a video on them, because I knew no matter what I said, they wasn't going to please them. So I might as well just say what's ever in my brain. Oh man.
Now, first off, I just want to say I really like these guys. They carry themselves in a very professional manner and are always very respectable. Sometimes I'm not too keen on all of the demon talk because personally, I don't believe in demons, but they do, so that's totally fine. So as you can see, they were talking out of their ass and in fact lying themselves. I'm not going to go so easy on them this time though. And let's just start off with saying that in my opinion, they've hit the top spot of the list of being the fucking worst piece.
Tell us how you really feel. Oh man. Okay.
They've gotten worse from what they were back in the day. And to exploit an ongoing, very fresh case, this poor boy has not been missing that long. And then they start out by doing a remote session.
We're going to take a look at the case of missing Sebastian Rogers from Hendersonville, Tennessee. As a lot of you guys know, when we do our spirit box sessions, ideally we like to be on location. The remote spirit box sessions are just a session that we do here at our home base. With all of our cases with Chasing Evil, we run remote spirit box sessions, so this isn't something different for us.
This kid has not long gone missing. It's not even known yet what's happened to him. And they're talking to their radio at home, acting as if they're talking to the spirit of the young lad.
I've been noticing that a lot lately as well. Now, you guys know how I feel about those ITC channels, like Huff Paranormal, Hope Paranormal, and Cody ITC, and others. As far as stagers and them, I put them on a level all by themselves, just over the sheer disrespect. But now, Paranormal Nightmare TV series is creeping up there as well. You know, somebody loses their son, you don't know where he's at. Nobody does. We don't have much to go on. These guys talk to their spirits. The problem being, we don't know if the kid's dead. Now, can you imagine the mother or father or grandmother coming across your video saying, "Oh, just give up hope," you know? I'm speaking to your son, your grandson's spirit. Just give up hope.
Respecting the dead and the dead's still living family. These guys hide behind the "we're Christians" and trying to help, while faking paranormal evidence to make a good video to put on YouTube and make a bunch of money off. Anyway, I've got carried away, so about that fake app video I did, instead of them being like, "Oh wow, thanks," while calling me toxic like I said, they also doubled down on the AI app. So I did a video talking about when this guy was apparently in the house alone, and if he was, who was upstairs walking around right after a ball supposedly gets pushed down the stairs by a ghost. And after that video, they lost their shit. I was living rent-free in their heads because they were still commenting on my channel about a week.
I remember that video. In fact, I done a video on that exact same video where the ball got kicked down the steps, the shadow up there when nobody's supposed to be up there, yet we seen a shadow of them up there, how the ball was kicked, the cubby hole hiding spot. Man, you know, it's good that we keep this stuff documented. It really is, because you always have that you can pull from if you ever need it. If I need a video that's 5 years old, I can go back and see all that evidence that they try to delete and edit and get rid of. And I'm not just necessarily talking about Paranormal Nightmare. I'm talking about just any of them. But it's always there. They can't delete it.
I have to honestly say this is the worst debunking job I've ever seen. Well, if that's the case, it would be so easy to prove me wrong, right? Pull up the clips and shove a big pie in my face. I'd have said, "Oh wow, shit, yeah, you're right. That wasn't you faking. Sorry about that. And actually, you are spreading false information and not really good at reviewing footage. Well, what he calls false information was me giving my claim. If it's false information, prove me wrong. Easy. The family was outside in their car with the kids, so they know 100% we were outside. Just because you guys claim something doesn't make it true. And yeah, okay, that is right. My claims are a theory of what I think is going on. But while in one sentence claiming that they were outside with the family, he also goes on to say this in another sentence. In one sentence claiming that they were outside with the family, he also goes on to say this in another sentence.
You gotta love it when somebody tells on themselves. You can't write this stuff. Well, he was in the house. He was up there. And that was the debunk itself. In fact, I'm going to have to go back and look at my video and see if they said that to me.
So yes, Josh was in the bathroom sitting on the tub directly behind the ball, so you're probably seeing his leg. Wait a minute! He was calling me all sorts for claiming that I think they were upstairs when they were meant to be outside. He said it's the worst debunk he's ever seen. And hold on himself here. Unbelievable. So he said, typically you guys do an okay job, I would say, but this one is extremely misleading and I don't believe at all.
Typically, you guys do an amazing job. Except when you do it on us. Then it's, it's misleading. Completely misleading. Now, that guy you done 2 weeks ago, oh, it is beautiful. But not us. No, sirree, Bob.
No, I am not trying to mislead my viewers, but their channel is literally based on that exact thing. What makes it worse is they're not like other paranormal channels that just go out and investigate. These guys get involved with the families, face to face. They go to their houses and most often you can tell it's vulnerable people who are in need of some help in some kind of way. Pull out their apps that apparently talk to ghosts and claim there's a demon in the person's house. And they'll claim that a portal to hell.
Oh, Mythos cracks me up, man. I swear it's funny. There's a portal under your bed. And demons. But don't you worry, okay? Because the demons are gone now. They're gone. Oh, shoot. Thank you, Paranormal Nightmare TV series. You're welcome. Because the devil came through the portal and the demons ran. So, yeah, just the one devil, you got to worry about it. But hey, those 6 demons, they're out of here.
I think I have a demon here. I was so scared. You're not going to run. They're at both doors. It's in that room. I swear there's a portal. I don't want to die in this house. And if I get hurt, I'm here by myself. I can't even get help. And then it renders me totally paralyzed and helpless. There's nothing I can do to defend myself.
666, no freaking way. Oh my God, but this area underneath the bed here is where the portal is. I'm convinced now.
You cannot make this stuff up, like I said earlier.
I personally think that you can see in the guys' faces when they sit down with the people they interview, if that person gets emotional, they just death stare them with no emotion or empathy back to them. Probably thinking, oh.
If I wanted to play the devil's advocate and be like, well, maybe they want to keep it as serious as possible. Maybe emotion shows weakness or something in front of the house full of demons. But I don't know, as a person, if I was there and this person spilled their guts and their heart out, I don't have to know. I can even watch a video. I don't even have to be there. And hey, all this behind this mask gets a little bit of moisture.
Just like in this episode where it gets a little bit too much for the lady and she has to actually leave the room. Instead of just leaving her to it and carrying on their phone call, they carry on filming her as she's stood outside. And as you can see, he can't quite get a good shot, so he has to go up closer to zoom in on it.
Just walks right to the door and records this woman, even though she probably don't want to be recorded.
Yes, speaking of claims of bullying and stealing other people's content, I forgot about that. They said, wish these debunkers would stop stealing people's videos so that they can profit from the stolen video. Yeah, I would just report them first that they...
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is against YouTube's terms of service. You telling somebody to go mass report a video that falls under fair use, mind you. They could be removed from YouTube over that nonsense. Right there. Done. Gone. History. See you later. Toodaloo. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. And to me, I saw that post in the past. And what a tiny modicum of respect I had dissolved right there. That's why I don't hold back any punches with these guys. Not no more.
Oh, Mythos is bullying me because he said that I used a fake app and that I pushed a ball down the stairs, but then advising their fans to mass report and block debunking channels. He also said, I don't support someone stealing someone else's property for their profit. Well, I'm calling out him on some more bullshit and lies there, because the next day, Casper Site just happened to react to one of their videos, and they commented on that video saying, thank you so much for always keeping things positive, yet still giving your thoughts on the investigation. Unfortunately, this space has taken such a dark and negative turn.
Crazy, huh? Mind-blowing. And it doesn't just stop with Paranormal Nightmare TV series. Really Haunted, Casper Site, and others, not just Casper Site, can make videos on Lee from Really Haunted and no copyright problem whatsoever. And others, because they say stuff that Lee loves to hear. But when every video I've done on him, every video has been copyright claimed. Facts.
Even in debunk videos, there's nothing negative said. People have just pointed out potential fakery and sway their own followers to throw hate towards the person calling out fakery. Anyway, what about Casper Site stealing their content for profit, huh? Hypocrites. Just because he was...
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you stifle criticism. What's good for the geese is good for the gander. It blows my mind. It really does, and it's kind of depressing, to be completely honest with you. How's your Thanksgiving going, by the way? I hope y'all had a safe Thanksgiving with your family and friends. And in case I haven't wished you a happy Thanksgiving, it's probably done past, but happy Thanksgiving. I love you. Hit that like button. And no, I didn't. Moving on.
Please go and check it out. Links in the description. But in this video Jeff shows off, it's not only about them using the spirit box to look for the little girl. He's busted them accidentally.
Oh, it's getting good now, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button again. Ooh, look how cool that background looks, man. It pulls in that holiday spirit. Now, let's watch Paranormal Nightmare TV series get their butts handed to them real quick.
Busted them accidentally using the same clip multiple times, proving that
These guys know all about the story. They know the players involved, the suspects, this and that and the other thing, and then they run out there with the spirit box, all about the story. They know the players involved, the suspects, this and that and the other thing, and then they run out there with the spirit box.
And that is important, because if you didn't know any information beforehand, when this little thing makes noises, you might interpret different things. But because these guys know all of the information on the cane, I'll play the sound to see what you think, and then I'll play Jeff's reaction. One more time. So, what they put on screen is this.
I heard hold your breath. Let me repeat that again. Hold your breath. All those words they put there, the syllables don't even match up. Hold your breath. 3 syllables.
So far, I haven't heard anything like they are putting it on the screen. Just think about how easy it is to add the word yes. It's even easy to turn the static into the word yes. If that's the answer you need for what you're
When they were getting little blips of sounds like... they just took that as a yes. And when they got that random sound, they put the words on screen saying yes to make it fit the story. And because you see yes, you now hear yes. See yes, you now hear yes.
You have a hard time breathing.
Didn't we just hear that a couple minutes ago? I swear to God, we heard that.
You're right, George Foreman. We did hear that. Good ear. Boo is awesome. That sounded like I was giving him a pet name. Boo Paranormal Toledo is awesome. Oh gosh, I need a break. Man.
Holy crap.
Yep, that sounded like the exact same sentence. Unless you manufacture a way of making it happen.
Okay, guys. And I'll change the opacity one so that you can see that they're both playing at the same time, because both audios will play at the same time. Let's watch that again, because that is a very, very fast clip.
Well, a bust doesn't get much more solid than that. Now, I want to play devil's advocate one time again. How could this happen? How could you get the exact same soundbite in a video like that? I thought about it. Okay, what if two radio stations or a podcast that's on a radio station wave? What if they had the same sponsor, two different stations? You know, a voice sponsor where the sponsor's talking over a segment in their video, like a 30-second sponsor. Two different radio stations. That would have to clip out the exact same tiny little minute word phrasing out of both sponsors same day while they're filming. Think of the odds it would take not only to land on the same sponsor, but to hit the exact identical little speck of soundbite. Think about it. You'd have a better chance of being on a plane hitting the Powerball, and then the plane gets struck by lightning twice, crash lands in the ocean, and you live.
What's the comment saying? The shape says, finally, a 100 bust. That's definitely an overlay. I've called them out for years, faking and staging. This piece of evidence is irrefutable. Great catch, Boo Paranormal. And yeah, great catch, Boo. And that is the thing, guys. To find stuff like this, you have to go through so many videos and pay close attention. Stuff like this, you have to go through so many videos and pay close attention. You can't just sit back, relax, and watch something while flicking through Instagram.
Mythos, you're absolutely right. Us debunkers make a lot of these debunks look easy, but I'm telling you right now, the research and eye and attention to detail, it's crazy the amount of hours that you have to put into this stuff just to make it look that easy.
Is it all up in one big piece of epicness? He says, when these guys started attacking debunkers, I knew they were full of it. At that moment, some months back, I unsubscribed from their channel and their bullshit. Sucks too. On YouTube, they seem like some decent dudes, but nope. It's all for the camera. These guys make paranormal themed entertainment at the expense of their community, in which they lie too, by passing all this garbage off like it's real. On top of that, they also take advantage of people that need real help because those people see what we see and they think they are trustworthy and good people. But it doesn't stop there. They also capitalize on news cycles involving crimes and tragedies such as the Delphi crime, etc. Their entire channel is nothing but a scam, sprinkled with taking advantage of vulnerable people and clickbait tragedy, chasing much like those ITC channels. He says, it's a shame, and these guys should be ashamed of themselves. But that won't ever happen, as it's always been about the views, subscribers, celebrity status, and of course, above all of that...
And I could not agree with that comment anymore. Everything said in that comment it's like they read my mind. Guys, I do apologize. This video may seem lazy, which it is in comparison to what I normally do, but hey, it's an extra video and it's kind of like a break in between awesome videos. And man, and also I wanted to document it myself what Boo Paranormal Toledo caught, and also Mythos as well. He always has good takes, and what I like about both guys is they're honest and they keep it respectful. Well, fairly respectful. I mean, unless like Mythos showed here, sometimes when stuff gets on his nerves, he does like I do. He just he says what he's thinking, but most times we try to keep it respectful as possible, but sometimes, man, you gotta just let stuff off your chest, man. Yeah, I know it ain't good for the algorithm, and there's a lot of people saying, oh, well, you're being overly mean to these people. But, man, when you're debunking 24/7 like I do, and you have to watch this stuff over and over and over, you try to keep it as respectful as possible just for them to come to your comment section telling you how wrong you are and saying some pretty rude stuff. Not all of them. Most times they're pretty cool. But sometimes, man, you get those ones. You know the ones I'm talking about. I've been doing this 6 years. Every single YouTube channel that I've ever called out has commented, except Mo Sargi. I don't think he ever commented, but the rest, they've commented one time or another. Omar, he tried to have my channel, a video taken down because he didn't like what I had to say. And the same thing for my haunted hotel. They tried the same thing. But we're still here. We're still going. That's all because of you guys and the amazing community that we have. You guys are amazing. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. It blows my mind. That last video got more support than I thought it would get. I mean, it was a no-name that I did a video on, and I ain't making fun saying, "Oh, look, they ain't got no subscribers." No, they're on the up and coming, and everybody's got to start somewhere. But it's just the support from you guys is more than I deserve. I appreciate you guys, and I love you. And I'll see you in the next video. It's going to be a banger. And like I said, if this video messes up because the editing software is on the fritz bad, I apologize. I hope it comes out the way it's supposed to. We'll have to see. Love you guys. I appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next video. Y'all come back now. You hear? Peace.